Good evening, guys. You can see it's around 10:20. Coming to Bank Nifty analysis. What happened today? I have posted you a prediction video, the pre-market analysis on 10th, how the market would behave. And what I have told you is that the market would gap up because of the positive sentiment that BJP has won election in Delhi. I expected that the market would gap up and move further towards the upside. Only if in case the market sentiment is bullish only, I have told you that price would gap up, take support all the way here, somewhere here, and continue further towards the upside. This is what I have told you. But what you need to see here is that I have already told you, in case if the market gaps down, market would retrace towards the upside and initiate buyers to enter the market, and market would face rejection and continue further towards the downside itself. And you can see the market gap down here, targeting all those buyers over here. And if the market sentiment would have been bullish, the market would have easily gapped down and continue further towards the upside. But you can see as the market moved up, clearly showing some significance of bullishness. But here you can see this bearish engulfing pattern over here. You can see this bearish engulfing candle, as well as this 200 moving average, this blue color line, which is a clear sign of resistance, guys. Once if this 200 moving average is being broken towards the upside and clearly breaking yesterday's close price or somewhere here breaking these pivot levels also, there are high chances the market would continue further towards the upside. But what happened is that as soon as this consolidation over here formed, you can see the market retraced back and broke clearly with a fair value gap over here and continued further towards the upside. In case if the market sentiment would have been bullish, the market would have retraced here, continued further bullish, again retraced here towards the 550 level of this bullishness and continue further towards the upside, guys. This is how the market would have been behaved. You can see there are two consolidations over here before breaking the structure towards the upside. But you can see this one bearish engulfing candle over here, and price breaking this 200 moving average towards the downside and clearly breaking towards the downside here and forming break of structure over here. You can see price even closed below this level, clearly forming break of structure, clearly signifying bearishness, guys. In case if the market would have formed double bottom here, the market would have formed this impulsive candle is quite unexpected. So we can't expect this sudden moves. After seeing this bearish candle, you could have exited your position, but this impulsive candle is clearly changing the market sentiment, guys, from bullish to bearish. You can see here the market is trying to head higher, but you can see clearly as soon as the market break towards the downside, and this is the David's pivot level, and you can see price was not able to cross above this level. And if you try to plot the fib levels, the common point, the high to low of here, you can see this is a 0.38 level over here, 0.38 level, and you can see market couldn't even cross these pivot levels or the moving average, the 9 as well as 21 moving average, clearly signifying bearishness, and even broke structure towards the downside. And in case if you consider this whole thing as a swing from high to low of this point, you can see again the market faced rejection from this zone, or you can consider as this is break of structure, you can consider this zone. You can see market couldn't even cross this level over here. This is the 550 level. This is a 550 level and market couldn't even cross this zone, guys, clearly signifying bearishness only. And if you try to plot the fib extinction levels, the common point between this to the common point between this to the common point between this, you can see clearly the market came all the way to 1.68 level over here. You can see the market came all the way to 1.68 level over here, and you could have entered your short position here, or you could have entered your short position here also. There are two confluences where you could have entered. In case if you are entered here, you could have targeted the 100% move. If you consider the common point between this to the common point between this, you could have targeted to this level as well, This is a 100% bull, but market didn't reach this level, and you can see price again moved towards the upside with no bullish momentum, guys. In case if the market would have reversed from here, forming this as support zone as to yesterday's support levels, this was yesterday's low. So in case if market would have taken this support levels, there would have been nice bullish momentum candles, guys, with fair value gaps. But here you can see the market kind of moved with a lot of hesitation. You can see this impulsive momentum towards the downside, but you can see the retracement, how the market is behaving. Clearly not showing any sign of bullishness, with no fair value gaps, no break of structure, anything of that sort. And if price was facing rejections, you can see here the price faced rejection. This, and here you see another candle facing rejection. And after this bullish impulsive candle, you can see another candle facing some sort of rejection. And you can see here also after this rejection from downside also, here the market couldn't even cross this 21 moving average also here, facing another sort of rejection. You can see clearly, guys, and this is the 550 level. So in case if you might have entered short position, you could have just enter here anywhere between this, keeping your stop loss just above this VWAP level or this 20 moving average, and targeted all the way to 1.68 level. This is how you could have targeted, guys, and you can see how clearly the market here behaved. And you can see this momentum, and this is one good setup trade where you could have taken. This is another also good setup trade, but it's fine, guys. If you might not have taken, it's okay. And if you consider this swing over here, the swing over here, you can see clearly the market is trying to trade below this VWAP anchor day VWAP level, as well as this 200 moving average. And you can see clearly this impulsive movement after this bearishness, guys. The market clearly broke structure towards the upside, changing the market sentiment from bearish to bullish only. You can see after this bearish candle, a lot of sellers might have entered the market, expecting the market to go further towards the downside. But you see after, all those sellers got trapped over here, who might have entered keeping their stop loss there. You see how the market targeted all those sellers, and you can see this after this break of structure, you can see this kind of consolidation over here. Market is trading above the 0.38 level only, clearly signifying some sort of bullishness. And the market even broke structure towards the upside. But if you try to place the anchor VWAP level here, guys, let's see if this anchor VWAP level will help us in making any trading decisions. You can see clearly that the market here couldn't cross this 200 moving average, clearly breaking towards this downside with fair value gaps over here. You can see one break of structure. And if you try to plot the last up move, you can consider this one, the last up candle before the down move. And you can see clearly how the price retraced back over here. There wasn't good momentum also, as you can see. And here there is one order block, and you can see this last down candle which actually broke this high also, clearly signifying bullishness as well. You can see the market actually didn't close above that zone, but you can expect that market to be bullish only. But what we need to see here is that the market couldn't cross this 200 moving average, as well as this VWAP, and continue towards the downside, took support from this anchor VWAP level. And market is trying to break towards the both sides, as you can see clearly how this market is trying to behave. But you can see this momentum to change the market sentiment, because the market came all the way to this zone, this order block zone. You can see this is the last up move before the down move. So the market came all the way here. So clearly taking out all those sellers who might have entered here. So you can plot the last down move candle. You can expect this is the last down move, and the market kind of took support from this zone. And you can see this candle over here, guys. This is a bullish engulfing pattern candle, and after seeing this kind of candle, you could have entered long position, keeping your stop loss just below that candle and targeting all the way to this high. Or in case if you would have tried the fib extension levels, the common point between this, you could have targeted to this 100% level, guys. This is where you could have targeted, or you could have holded on, or you could have gone all the way to this fair value gap as well. But it's not very obvious, guys, because it's not that easy, because there might be high chances the market might face resistance over here and continue further selling towards the downside. as of today, there wasn't much price action followed in Bank Nifty, guys. Only you can expect this good momentum. This one trade is, I think, is good trade, and this one you could have just tried your stop loss all the way. This is about Bank Nifty, guys. Coming to Nifty. In Nifty, how you can predict this, that you can see clearly. If I try to plot the pivot levels here, this is today's pivot level, guys. This is today's pivot levels, and you can see clearly the market almost flat opened here and showed some bearish candle here. Clearly, as the market is trading below this 50 of this candle, you can see the market is trading below the 0.5 of that candle. And if you consider the 5-minute zone also, the market is trying to trade above below this zone only. This is the 5-minute zone. And you can see how beautifully the market is trying to trade below this zone. And if you try to plot the anchor view up level here, you can see clearly that the market showed some kind of bullish sentiment and clearly broke downside and forming breakout structure over here. This is one breakout structure clearly changing market sentiment from bullish to bearish. You can expect that the market might have taken support somewhere between this candle. You can see this candle support. You can consider this to be some demand zone over here, and market try to move higher, showing some sign of bullishness as with this fair value gap. But here you can see the market couldn't even cross this 21 moving average and continue towards the downside, breaking this structure as well. This is the breakout structure. And if you try to plot the fib levels, the high to the all the way here, you can see the market couldn't even cross this fib levels. This is a 50 level. The market couldn't face resistance over here. You can see this anchor. This is the daily VWAP level. You see the market facing some sort of rejection over here. And if you try to plot the fib extension levels, the common point between this to the common point between this to the common point between this, you can see the market came all the way to 100% level. This is a 100% move, and this is how the market has behaved. And if you try to plot the fib levels, the common point between this to the common point between this, you can see clearly how the market couldn't even cross this 0.38 level over here. 0.38 level. You can see how beautifully the market has not crossed. And if you try to plot the fib extension levels, the common point between here to the common point between here to the common point between here, you can see clearly how the market couldn't even reach this 100% move here. You can see the whole day the market tried to remain sideways only, guys. The market tried to remain sideways only. And this is a 100. If you try to plot the fib extension levels to the common point between this to this point to this point, you can see the market came all the way, couldn't even reach. This was our target actually, guys. You can see the market couldn't even move here. And you can see this kind of demand which actually broke structure towards the upside here. This is the breakout structure, clearly signifying some kind of bullishness. And if you try to plot the demand over here, you can see this is a demand over here. So the market came all the way here and formed a bullish engulfing pattern over here, which coincides with Bank Nifty as well. So when both Nifty and Bank Nifty coincides with this kind of bullishness, guys, it's a very good sign. Engulfing candle over here. So you can see this is around 242, 224, and if you go to Bank Nifty, this is at around 224, guys. You see exactly at that time only in Nifty also it formed a bullish engulfing pattern. This is called as coincidence of both. There is institutional buyers have entered this market, guys, pumping money into market when both indexes move at a time. You can see here also it formed a bullish engulfing pattern, and over there also it formed a bullish engulfing pattern, clearly signifying bullishness. And you see, you could have just entered, guys, if you might have observed both Nifty and Bank Nifty and keeping your stop loss. You could have targeted all the way to this high, or you could have tried all the way to this 200 moving average as well, towards this VWAP level as well. or this demand zone, the order block zone or something like that. This is how you could have traded, guys. And I think there is only two trades where you could have actually taken. This is the pivot trade. You can see clearly. Uh, you can see clearly this is a short position where you could have taken, keeping your stop loss just above that pivot level and trying to target all the way to this low over here. And engulfing pattern all the way here. And see how clearly you could have targeted these two trades, guys. I think as of today, there was only good. Usually, we used to have at least 3 to 4 setups, but for today, we had only two setups, which was a good setup only. One is at the morning and one is at the evening. I hope you are trying to understand what I'm teaching, guys. I think you can see even after this breaking, the market took support over here, which actually faced resistance over here, support over here, and continuing further towards the upside. There are high chances as of tomorrow's prediction, guys. What I would like to say is that the market, in case if the market gaps up, guys, uh, there are high chances the market might take support from this pivot level and continue further bullishness. Or in case the market tries to trade below this 200 moving average, yesterday's VWAP level, as well as um, if the market tries to trade below this pivot levels, guys, this is tomorrow's pivot. So in case if the market tries to trade below this zone, guys, if the market sentiment is clearly bullish, the market would gap up tomorrow like this with huge momentum, and it may again form some kind of support and continue further towards the upside. Or if the market might target any of those sellers over here, and the market might form some bearish candle over here, like huge bearish candle, and price trying to break this towards the downside also. And this zone is very important, guys. As long as the price is trading above these pivot levels, you look for bullishness, and if it's trading below these pivot levels, you look for short positions. I think you understand what I mean. And coming to Bank Nifty also, in case if you want to know for tomorrow's pivot levels, you can easily consider this zone. So in case if the market is trading below this pivot levels, guys, this zone over here, try to plot the pivot levels, and if the market is trying to trade below these pivot levels, you look for short position, or if it's trading above these pivot levels, look for long position. That is as simple as it is. So I hope you are getting a few insights of how I actually trade. If you like it, please share with your friends. Leave a comment below if you want to show any suggestions, and subscribe, guys, and please support my channel. Thank you, guys.